Hello and welcome to this short program where I'm going to answer and comment on some of the comments I've had on my YouTube page and the English language YouTube videos I've published there. I've had quite a few comments, and I'll say you Americans and English-speaking people, you're very active. I like that you make a lot of comments, and most of them are very good, very intelligent, and very inspiring for me. So thank you. My Danish listeners, they're making comments too, but not that much. Okay, I would like to know your names, but many of you prefer to be anonymous. Well, let's see here. DBP 653. God bless Donald J. Trump. Yeah, sure. Donald Trump has a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies in USA. And these enemies, they are most of them connected to the Jewish mafia and to the so-called Democratic Party, that is to Hillary Clinton and to the former President Obama. And these people, they try to hurt Donald Trump. Maybe they'll try to kill him. Maybe they will try to do a lot of bad things to prevent him from having contact with the Russians. That is the primary goal. Everything else is details, but the Americans' weapons industry and the American military, they don't want peace with Russia. They want an ongoing low-level war. But this low-level war is a danger for all of the world. So I hope that Donald Trump will win and his policy will become real American policy. Now we have the historic of Russian philosophy. He has a Russian name, I can't read it. He likes my lecture about Russian philosophy and worldview. Thank you. He has some comments, and of course he say that I need to talk about this and that. Okay, it's a very short lecture I made, and of course I need to cover a lot of other subjects. I talked much about Alexander Dugin, but there are many other excellent philosophers in Russia. And maybe, as you know, I do not agree with Alexander Dugin about everything, because he's very old style, orthodox in his mind, and I'm a Roman Catholic, so I suppose that he sees me as one of his enemies. And in the website they have, Cation website, they distinguish between Roman Catholicism and Christianity. Well, very interesting. Maybe the Orthodox Church, they don't believe that the Pope is Christian anymore. Well, but when did it stop? In 1054, the Russians, the Orthodox Church, excommunicated the Latin Church. So we must have been Christian at that point of time. But since then, it has been changing, as I understand Alexander Dugin. Well, to say my conclusion, this is all nonsense. But Alexander Dugin is a wise guy. I like him. Now we have point number 3. It is a lot of comments, a lot of praise to my video, and most of it comes from DBP 653. Well, he's a man called Darren Perkins, and he knows a lot, but he's a Mormon, and I really don't know much about Mormon theology, so I can't discuss with him. He has a lot of viewpoints that for me is very strange. I think it's a core concept in Mormonism that Jesus here was living in USA, and maybe he even took some kind of a holiday tour or something to Scandinavia. Maybe he even lived in Denmark. And I understand on Daryl Perkins that he believes that many Scandinavian names, they are old Jewish names, and actually the old Scandinavian god Thor, maybe that is just a synonym for Jesus Christ himself. Well, all that kind of stuff I don't believe. I'm a Catholic. I have a traditional view of history. I don't believe Jesus was in USA. I don't believe on the so-called golden plates of Mormon. I think it's called Joseph Smith, the prophet of Mormonism. I don't believe in polygamy, which is one of the core concepts in Mormonism. And I don't believe in anything at all that is connected to Mormonism. But I believe in Donald Trump, and we agree about that. Donald Trump is a very good man. Let's go to here another comment made by Enel Marquet. Do more positive videos, he says. I'm sick of religion and shit political and so on and so forth. Well, if you are sick of what I'm doing, please find some other YouTube videos to look at, because I'm continuing to make videos about the most important subjects in this world, and this is the future of peace or war. And that has a lot to do with American imperialism, a lot to do with politics, because American foreign policy is that they want to run the whole world. I do not agree with that. I think USA is the biggest terrorist in this world. So you should participate in the campaign against the aggressive foreign policy, the destroyment of other countries, Libya, Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, all made by USA and their NATO partners. You should be ashamed of supporting that kind of terrorism. Well, here we're going back again to the beginning, so I don't want to continue. This was all the comments I had. I want to tell you, American listeners, thank you for looking at my videos. Thank you for all your comments, no matter if you agree with me or not. I make these videos to be part of an international network of people exchanging opinions and making videos. So I hope you will make some videos yourself, and you're welcome to continue listening to my viewpoints and my videos, and I hope you will continue making comments. Thank you.